Hi, my name is Gibson, and I'm the co-owner and creator of the Personal Development School. This is your daily breakthrough video, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what the fearful avoidance expectations say about them and what this really means in relationship to our needs. So important to recognize the relationship between our expectations and needs. And I'm going to dig into this with you and specifically talk about how it applies to the fearful avoidant individual. Before I start, I have very exciting news. I and my team, myself and my team, are launching a 7-day free trial for everybody on YouTube. So I was pushing for this with my team for so long. I have the most amazing team, and I tend to jump headfirst into things probably too often. And they are amazing at being like, slow down. We're gonna go through one thing at a time. I get just really excited to like produce content and share it and put stuff out. And they're always kind of like making sure I'm grounded, which is wonderful. And I'm so grateful for that. And one thing that we finally decided is we get a ton of emails of people asking, like, can we try the content? Can we try the courses? We get a lot of people on YouTube who are like really curious, and come in and want to try, and then they come in and they stay. And seriously, the content in the personal development school, because of the way I can structure it, because of the organization, because of the workbooks, the exercises, everything that's laid out and mapped out for you, is seriously so much better than the YouTube channel, like so much better, like head and shoulders. I just think it's like 10 levels above, because I can actually do stuff in like a very productive form. And we can go way deeper in 3 hours, and I can really tell you about the roots and the exact steps and provide roadmaps and blueprints and all these different things that I love to do. So if you haven't had the chance to check it out, we are launching. So mark in your calendars, because it's just a one-time thing as of now. It may change one day way in the future, but we'll see. Um, April 21st until May 5th, we are opening the doors for a 7-day free trial. We will put links in the YouTube description boxes, and you will have access to a 7-day free trial for that time period specifically. Then we'll close it, and then we probably, it'll be a little while again. But if you have wanted to check it out and haven't had the chance yet, please check it out. You can come and attend live webinars for the week that I do with our community. You can join the social events, the study groups. You can test out everything on there. And we have over 45 different courses with very extensive workbooks, materials, all kinds of amazing stuff. And it just really will save you so much time and have structure and order. You get a roadmap of the courses recommended for your attachment style when you join, and what to take in which order and what has the most profound results. So go check it out for the 7 days. See how you feel. I think you will absolutely love it. I can't wait to share it with you if you haven't had a chance to check it out already. So with all of that being said, what the fearful avoidance expectations say about them. Okay, so what I want you to understand first and foremost is that our unmet needs as people, okay, whatever our unmet needs are will manifest as our expectations that we hope that other people will fill in our lives, because we have a sense of learned helplessness around them. And then we become really hurt when people don't meet them. So let's say, for example, that we feel like we don't give ourselves attention. Our conscious mind may not know that, because our conscious mind's probably analyzing and wondering why other people aren't giving us the attention we need, even though it's actually reflecting the lack of our own capacity or ability to fill that need bucket for attention within the relationship to self. So like, let's say, for example, for a fearful avoidant, something they'll often feel is like, oh, they want more. They want to feel seen and heard by their loved ones. They want to feel deeply understood. They want to feel that they can trust. They want to feel like their boundaries are respected and seen, and that both people are giving reciprocally in relationships. These tend to be really important needs. And they're not just coming out in a relationship as needs, they usually get projected onto somebody as expectations. And we will expect from other people and put the stress and emphasis on other people to fill for us what we are not giving to ourselves properly. And so if you look within, if you're a fearful avoidant, what you'll often see is like you're often not respecting your own boundaries. You're often going against your own needs and betraying yourself to please others, or putting yourself last, or whatever it might be, and that's you betraying your own trust. And so we expect trust in a relationship from others, because at a subconscious level we're actually expecting somebody to give to us what we are not able to give to ourselves. And it's because that bucket, that if you imagine your needs are like buckets waiting to be filled, that bucket is left empty. And that bucket may even have a hole in it to a certain degree. So even if somebody pours into it, it's just coming right back out the other end again. And so what we have to realize is the things that are our subconscious expectations that we project onto people around us, especially our closest relationships. When we're getting triggered or upset, that's not getting met, right? And you can see, for example, like for some anxious individuals, anxious preoccupied, it'll be like significance. They want the attention from others because they're not giving attention properly to themselves. They're not being present with their own feelings and needs. The moment they're around people, they're so externally focused, they totally forget about themselves. So what we want to recognize is the things that we are triggered by in our relationship to others have so much to do with what we are not meeting in the relationship to ourselves. And so what we need to be able to do is write a list down of what those things are, start to clarify, okay, what triggers us that we expect from other people that they don't bring to the table, and what does this reflect about the relationship to self, and then what is my strategy to heal that internal relationship to self so I can start making a big change. And what you will find is a byproduct of that are two really cool things that happen. Number one, you won't be so triggered when other people don't meet those expectations for you anymore. And number two, you will start getting so clear about what those things are because you're sitting down making a list and then trying to action these things for yourself, that you will learn about like what it looks like, what version of a boundary being respected is most important to you. Like you'll learn so much about the intricacies of your needs because you're analyzing them, evaluating them, writing them out, that it will make them so much easier to be able to communicate to other people. And it will really empower you to feel seen and heard and connected and understood in relationships because you're doing that inner work for yourself first. And by the way, this is a really important strategy to use when you're navigating the power struggle phase of a relationship, when you're trying to repair any relationship. And what you will also see is that April's course is how to repair any relationship. And we really go in and do a deep dive about like all these different components, boundaries, the rebonding phase, if you're getting back together with somebody or reconnecting with a family member or friend, how to maintain your boundaries and sense of self so you're not getting back into situations that aren't empowering you to the highest degree and aren't healthy for you, and how to differentiate, how to set deadlines. We talk about so many different things in that course as well. So you can also check that out. That is it for now. I will be following up with some videos about this for the other attachment styles. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.